Weekly training schedule for sport horses, the secret to progress. As you know, every professional athlete needs a training schedule. If we look at our horse with the same view, we must also develop and establish a consistent weekly routine and schedule for it. For this, I strongly recommend that you get a whiteboard and write down each day's exercises. By the end of the week, review the horse's performance and find its strengths and weaknesses. Recently, smart monitors have come out that you can install in the stable and manage YG with your mobile phone. Hello there, and warm greetings to all you dear riders. I hope you're doing well and have had a very productive and good sporting week. Today, we want to talk about the weekly planning for our training, high performance sport horses. The very first thing that you should pay close attention to is that you shouldn't start your week with heavy training. You have surely often heard of Monday morning disease. This disease is a metabolic problem that occurs in sport horses, which usually happens after 1 or 2 days of full rest when they enter a heavy workout. And this disease can be accompanied by muscle cramps, inflammation, and potentially severe physical injuries. For effective prevention, try not to start heavy training immediately after extended periods of rest. Going for a light hack and gentle lunging to build up stamina can be more suitable and safer options for the horse. Also, you can reduce high energy feed on your horse's rest days. If you need to go for a ride, keep your workouts at a very light and easy pace. And be sure to avoid moving toward very intense anaerobic exercises. We will cover more in the next video. We'll talk very specifically about the aerobic and anaerobic systems, and please subscribe to the channel for more updates so that you don't miss it. Carefully selecting your training based on the previous day and how your horse is feeling. Today's training should be chosen based on yesterday's training and the horse's physical and mental state. Some days the horse has a lower level of mental energy, and that day is not the most ideal time to teach the horse new things. You should instruct and guide those who work in your stable how they should report the horse's condition to you every day and describe them. They should learn what things are important to share with you. Generally, horses don't have the capacity to learn new material more than 2 days a week, but on other days, you can repeat previous exercises to strengthen muscles and consolidate learning. For example, if the horse responds correctly 3 to 5 times out of every 5 requests you make, it means it's on the right track and the horse is ready to learn the next topics. Muscle building takes time. Don't forget that tendons adapt much slower than muscles do. That's why to increase tendon flexibility, you need to spend more time. This means even if the horse understands the rider's intent correctly, it might not have enough muscle to perform that exercise. And even if it has enough and ready muscles, it might not have the ready tendons to support the horse in performing those movements and repeating those exercises, which is exactly where patience and knowledge are needed. Many horses have weak tendons, so you must plan specific exercises for those horses in your regular weekly schedule. If a tendon gets seriously injured, it takes about full 9 months for it to repair itself. Of course, I should say that with medical treatments, we only reduce the time of this reconstruction, not provide a definitive cure. We only help the horse's body so the tendon can repair itself through rehabilitation. Definitely take tendons seriously. If your horse's tendons have issues near a competition, you might risk losing the entire season. I just want to tell you one crucial thing. To properly strengthen your tendons, consider adding some incline work and the treadmill to your routine programs. Recovery is more important than sweating. One common mistake is to think that the more we ride and the more the horse no sweats, the better the training was. This way of thinking is very outdated. You must pay attention to recovery time, especially after heavy and high pressure training. An important point that few people notice is that attention should be paid to the horse's stronger side. It's very important to know which side your horse is stronger on. Professional trainers recommend starting your exercises on the stronger side. For example, if your horse has trouble when you are performing a canter to the right, you should begin by first. You might start the exercise on the left, which is the stronger side, so that the horse's mind is more prepared and its body gets warmed up. This way, you'll face less resistance and you can train your horse much more easily. It's exactly the same for lunging. Don't always start lunging as in from the same side. You can set reminders for yourself, like starting on the right on even days and on the left on odd days to begin your lunging. This helps the horse's mind and body find better balance. You see how many subtle points there are that you can consider for specific horses and how the young horses you have, allowing you to advance their training progress much more easily and quickly. The next point, which I find to be very interesting, is the critical importance of variety in training, meaning training diversity. If the exercises always follow a very fixed pattern, then the horse gets mentally tired and it's physical. Especially your progress will eventually stall. According to the data from reputable research in the field of athletic training, okay, for both humans and horses, it's been shown that adding variety to training can lead to an 8 to 12% improvement in performance, learning, and a muscle growth in sport horses. This figure is especially significant in exercises involving physical and mental coordination, where it becomes even more important. A study in 2019 showed that training variety boosts motivation and helps prevent mental fatigue, which in turn leads to improved overall productivity, performance, and learning. The second point is that training variety also helps in preventing injuries that might occur due to the overuse of a single exercise. Changing the type of exercises helps. This helps to prevent excessive pressure on a particular group of muscles from potentially turning into a serious injury. Let me repeat that one more time for emphasis. Regularly changing the type of exercises you perform helps to prevent excessive pressure on a particular group of muscles from turning into a painful injury. And the third point regarding training variety is that a study in 2020 showed that increasing variety in resistance, consistent training can help now significantly improve the growth of your muscles. Although the exact amount of this increase may depend on the individual and the specific type of training. What really matters is that training variety has a positive and significant impact when it comes to enhancing the growth of your muscles, even if your goal is learning a specific movement. By changing the training method, location, and even the order of exercises, you can increase the learning speed. And the last crucial point regarding weekly planning that we absolutely need to mention, and it's extremely significant, is this. You should always train and plan each session in a way that your horse leaves with a very good positive feeling and a positive memory of the arena. Always try to ensure your horse has a very positive and lasting memory of its previous training session. If you had a hard or challenging workout with your horse, try to end the session with something easy and enjoyable, for it is just like your own horse, going for a gentle walk, completely outside the training area, like going for a relaxing hike after a tough workout. All of this helps to keep the horse interested in training, and for the next session, it will enter the arena with much more positive motivation and confidence. And finally, I've skipped many basic topics, things like a thorough and proper warm up, cool down, and balanced symmetrical training routines, and completely left them out. I know that each of these topics needs a separate video for us to discuss in detail, and many of you are already aware of them. However, if there is a specific topic you'd like us to make a video about and discuss further, please let us know in the comments below. Please like the video and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss future videos. You can also follow us, our page on Instagram, where we post up-to-date topics and try to maintain a much closer and more consistent connection with you. You can also share your own personal videos with our team so we can learn more from each other and grow together and then discuss them further. We are here to talk a bit more about the experiences of various trainers. These are the kind of important things that need to be heard more often. I wish you the best of luck and take care.